picture.
Alright, so now it's 7:02. That I'm still expecting some people, but should we start first or should we wait for them? Should we start? We should wait. Should we start first or should we wait for them?
It's up to you.
To reward the early comers, what should we do? We can start first, yeah? Alright, okay. So I really want to thank all of you for being here today, right? The title of this workshop is how to make 10,000 per month doing sales, right? So I'm going to answer a lot of questions that you have, and I'm going to make sure I give you a lot of value for your time today, alright? So before I start, is it okay if I share a little bit about myself? Yes, so I give you a bit of context. So okay, my first business was a healthy food delivery business. Okay, let me show you. So okay, my name is Alaric, right? I'm an entrepreneur, speaker, and lifelong learner. So my first business was a healthy food delivery business. So DBS was our main client. So they help us email to 10,300 of their staff to advertise for us, right? So we seal a deal with them. My second business was an entrepreneurship platform where I built a team of about 140 people in 10 months. Okay. My third business is a sales and marketing agency where I do like Facebook ads and all that for businesses. And I also have a cosmetic business, a 6-figure cosmetic business on the side, right? So it's like an online e-commerce kind of cosmetic business with my business partner, alright? So this is me with JT Fox, the world's #1 wealth coach. Okay, I was speaking in front of 3,000 over people at National Achievers Congress. This is me with Aaron Sansoni, he's the world's #1 sales coach. Okay, in this picture there are a lot of high net worth people. This is Minister Ng Chee Meng, he's the Minister for Education Schools. Alright, this is JT Fox, world's #1 wealth coach. This is Dato Alan Fu, okay. Raymond Keane, he's the co-founder of World Memory Championship. Okay, so he's the English chess grandmaster as well. Okay, you all know Carl's Jr., the burger, Carl's Jr. Okay, so this is Mason Tan, he's the chief franchisee for Carl's Jr. and he's also a venture capitalist. This is my mom, very sweet lady. Yeah, okay. This is Derek Gill, world-renowned digital entrepreneur. Dato Joe, this is Duck Club, real estate coach. And this is my team last time, right? So I'm certified by Facebook to do Facebook ads and all that. So this is my family. My mom, she won the Outstanding Entrepreneur Award. This is my brother. My brother used to be a Buddhist monk. My sister is a Catholic nun in Spain. Okay, very diverse, Buddhist monk and Catholic nun. Okay, these are just two pretty girls. This is Toledo, Spain. Why are you smiling? Okay, this is Gibraltar. Yeah, this is Real Madrid. This is my sister. So this is my Facebook page, got about 4,000 likes. You all can add to become 4,001 like, right? Okay. And then my Instagram feed and my YouTube video. Okay, my YouTube channel. Okay, cool. So now you got a bit of context on me. So okay, I want to share with you all the difference between before I start, right, I want to share with you all the difference between fixed mindset and growth mindset. You see, a lot of people think that their IQ, right, is static, which means if let's say I was born with 120 IQ, I will remain 120 IQ for the rest of my life. But the truth is that IQ, right, is something that changes. Which means, right, you can be born with 120 IQ, but if you keep learning, or if you keep eating good, healthy foods, right, your IQ can actually increase by 10 points, 20 points. It means your brain physically changes when you learn new things. Which is why it's very important to learn new skills, get out of your comfort zone, because your brain physically changes. You actually become higher intelligence, right? So, okay, who wants to 5x their money? Who wants to 5x their money? Who wants to 5 times their money? No? Okay. Okay, so those who want to 5 times.
Mind and lower down the music.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Cool. Okay, who wants to 5 times their money? Okay, take out a piece of $2. Whoever wants to 5x their money, take out a piece of $2. Quick. Opportunities only come out once. Take out a piece of $2 note. Cool? Take out a piece of $2 note. Okay? Okay, quick faster Okay, I have 3 $10 notes here. Who wants to exchange your $2 notes with me? Quick, come and grab it. Okay, yes. 1. Who's next?
Me.
Come. No, I'm not gonna exchange for that. Who wants? Okay, no, I'm gonna exchange for that. And the reason why I'm gonna exchange, I'm gonna explain later. Alright, so I hope that y'all will take this $10 note and don't spend this $10 note. I hope y'all will frame this $10 note up. Why? Because the fact that y'all went to grab the opportunity to get out of your comfort zone, to get out of your seat, right? To go and get the $10 note. Hey, hi, Alvin. You can have a seat here. No worries. Cool? Okay. Can Alvin get a seat? Oh, okay, have a seat here. Have a seat here. Okay, cool. Alright. So the fact that y'all went to get the $2 the $10 note, right, shows that you're a winner. Why? Because there was a room of 8 people. But how come, right, out of 8 people, right, only 3 people actually went out of their comfort zone to go and get a $2 note? Then we must ask ourselves, because, okay, everyone write this down. How I do anything is how I do everything. Okay, everyone write this down. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you play in a training is how you play out there in life. If you play 2 upon 10 in training, in life you play 2 upon 10. If you play 7 upon 10 in training, in life you play 7 upon 10. So how you do anything is how you do everything. If in just a simple exercise like that, right, how come we didn't go and grab the opportunity when the opportunity came? In life, right, when there are opportunities like that, right, how come sometimes we grab the opportunity, sometimes we don't grab the opportunity, right? So these are the things that we must ask ourselves. And the income that we make, right, is directly proportional to the ability of ourselves to get out of our comfort zone. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I hope you all learned something. And the reason why I exchanged a $10 note for the paper, for this piece of paper that says $2 note, right? The reason why I exchanged this, even though it was not really a $2 note, right, is because I also want to share that money is an idea. A lot of people think that you need a lot of money to make money. But the truth is, right, most of the business that I started, right, was $0 capital. I don't even need money to start making money. A lot of people think that, I can only start a business if I have $10,000 to start with, $100,000. No. Most of the businesses you do can be $0. It means you can literally print money if you have the skill set. Then if you know sales, if you know marketing, if you have the skill set of building businesses, money becomes an idea. And that's why I exchanged that $10 note with you. Alright? Okay, so okay, let's give everyone a round of applause for participating in the exercise, okay? And there's no right or wrong or what, just observe yourself, alright? And how you have been playing in life in general. Right, okay. So, okay, I want everyone to write, save this date down, 14th of December, 7 to 10 PM, alright? I'll be hosting a money making mastermind, right? So in this mastermind, I'll be strategizing with you how exactly to build businesses, how exactly to do sales, how to develop the skill set such that you can make money very, very easily. Make sense? Yeah. Because for us to achieve breakthroughs, right, it requires a higher level of thinking, a different paradigm from where we are at. Okay? If we do the same things over and over again, we'll always get the same results. But if we learn from mentors, coaches, and all that, you'll get different results. Cool? Okay. So, I want to make sure I give you all value, alright? So I need to ask all of you, what would you like to get out of today? Okay? What would you like to, write down, what would you like to learn about? Okay? 1 question you want to ask regarding sales, business, entrepreneurship. And number 3 is, what do you learn about yourself from the exercise just now? Okay? I'm going to give you 2 minutes each. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to write down the answers to these questions, okay? What would you like to learn about? 1 question you want to ask regarding sales, business, entrepreneurship. And what do you learn about yourself from the exercise just now? You learn that, how come sometimes when opportunities I don't grab it, or, you know, yeah. What would you like to learn about? It can be business, sales, entrepreneurship, dating. When you are good at sales, right, you become very good at dating. Right, because it's the same skill set, right? The quality of the questions that you ask, right, will determine how much of value you all will get out of today's workshop. Alright? If you ask the higher level questions, you all will learn a lot more. The deeper you ask, or the more, whichever problem you're in your life right now that you want to solve, you can ask. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Hello. Hello. Em chịu lên ạ. Này. Nói họ thôi em tôi trả.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Begin, finishing up. Begin, finishing up, and stop. Can you help me turn on the light? Thank you so much. Okay, great. Shout out some insights that you got from the exercise just now. Shout out some insights. Why did you participate, or why do you not choose to get out of your seat to get the note? Yeah, come, shout out some insights that you had about yourself. Yeah.
I think it's about being initiative.
Initiative, okay, cool.
When you're within a group that doesn't seem to be very eager and getting up,
Yeah.
like it's kind of hard to just get up. I'll have it,
Cool. So it's very hard to break out of if the whole group is like that. We will tend to have this thing called herd mentality. Everyone write this down. This thing called herd mentality, which means we tend to do what the whole herd is doing because it's the safe thing to do. If everyone's not getting out of their seat, I don't want to get out of it. Even if it's a good opportunity, I want to share with you that there are opportunities that are really. Some people think that, hey, how come this opportunity is too good to be true? I want to share with you, right, that there are opportunities, right, that are too good and too true. For example, recently, just 1 month back, I acquired a 6-figure makeup business, right? Straight away in a deal, in 1 hour, my net worth increased by 40,000, right? So, the question is this: how come I was able to do it? Number one was that when the opportunity came, I seized it, and number two, I developed myself in a way that when the opportunity came, I was ready for it. Does that make sense? Am I write this down? Luck is preparation meets opportunity. Okay? So I didn't get lucky. It's just that I was prepared, and then when the opportunity came, I took advantage of it. So, herd mentality. Okay, what else do you all learn about yourself or about others? Or,
just trying is doesn't make you lose anything.
Just trying doesn't make you anything.
Doesn't get you to lose anything.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try. True.
Yeah,
It doesn't hurt to try, yeah? Anything else? Anyone else? What else do you learn about yourself from the exercise just now? Come, shout out some answers. How you do anything is how you do everything. Sometimes why we cannot get the sale is because we don't speak up. Why we cannot get the deal is because we don't speak up. Why we cannot make the money we make is because we don't speak up. Why you cannot get the promotion in your job is because you don't speak up. Why you don't get the interview is because you don't speak up. Yeah. How you do anything in life is how you do everything. Come, shout out some. There's no right or wrong answers. Just whatever you do will add value to the whole room. Alright? Yeah. Someone else. Yeah. I'll let you answer the next question.
It's okay.
Nobody wants to speak up? No? Good. Cool. Alright. Next thing is, okay, what's one thing you would like to learn about? Or one question that you want to ask? Yeah. One question that you want to ask. Marketing. Cool. Yeah. Okay, I'll just blank out the screen. Okay, marketing, huh? Marketing. Marketing is very broad. What part of marketing? Digital marketing, sales, what about marketing? Or just the principles of marketing? Or
fun like publicity?
Publicity, okay. Publicity, yeah. I studied business admin in school. So I specialize in public relations and human resource. So publicity would be good. Okay, cool. What else?
Marketing will be events. How to market events.
How to market events. Cool. Anything else?
How to get a support when you're, let's say, starting an entrepreneurship?
How to
get support.
How to get support.
As in, how to choose your coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
How to
Because
choose.
the reason I'm asking this question is because I've actually attended so many workshops about business.
Yeah.
But I still have a feeling that I don't know where to start from. And
So you feel a bit lost or?
I just don't want to start on a journey just for myself.
Cool.
Without, somebody maybe monitoring my actions and
Okay,
giving
so
me advice when I need.
Okay, you don't want to do it alone. Okay. Anything else? Any other questions? I'll try to answer as many questions as I can, okay? Yeah. In every workshop, right, I always got new content because every workshop I answer questions. So the content, right, that I'm gonna share, right, depends on the questions you're gonna ask. Alright? Yeah, come ask more questions.
Is it worth to take the risk?
Is it worth to take the risk? In terms of?
Like an opportunity that comes by, like you know that it's too good to be true. Is it worth to take the risk? You never know, you might lose money or
True.
get cheated or
Okay, cool. I like the question. I'll answer the question. Okay, next. Come. Questions. I'm not asking you for answers. I'm asking you for questions. Questions? Yeah.
How to not get deceived
How to not get?
in the journey?
How to not get deceived? Okay, cool.
In the journey.
In the journey. Okay.
Yeah. In the journey to maybe investing, maybe entrepreneurship.
Okay. Cool. Okay. I'll answer one last question. One last question. You got one opportunity to ask your question. One opportunity.
May I ask
I
about
like
your
that.
business?
Ask about my
no,
business.
Wait.
Okay.
Have you failed before your business?
Have I failed before? Huh? Cool. Alright, so I'll answer all these questions. I'll start from the back, alright? I like your question. I like the fact, right, that you spoke up, right, even at the start, right? Okay, because as a trainer, I'm always okay, everyone write this down. Everything in the universe is energy. Everything in the universe is energy. Means the moment you all step in the room, I'm constantly managing energy, right? So I observe you and you're like, oh, you didn't really want to play, right? But the moment you ask a question, right, today you get a breakthrough. Why? Because the people who come out of their comfort zones, right, in any training, right, are the people who get their breakthroughs. And maybe if let's say you're a 3 upon 10, and then you go out of your comfort zone to a 5 upon 10, that will be a breakthrough already. If you're 5 upon 10, you go to a 7 upon 10, or 7 upon 10, go to a 10 upon 10, that will be a breakthrough already. So let's give a round of applause. Okay, I'll answer this question, okay, to reward you. Okay, have I failed before? Okay, my first business was a healthy food. Okay, you see, what is failure? Failure means, right, not achieving a certain thing. Make sense? So, let's say if I build a business to a 6-figure business, or a $100,000 business, right, that could be a failure to some people because it's not a $1 million business. If I build it to a $1 million business, that could be a failure because it's not a $1 billion business. Make sense? So, what determines a failure, right, is determining about whether to you is a failure or not. Make sense? Yeah. I don't believe in failure because all failure is only feedback. Okay, everyone write this down. Failure is feedback. Means if you fail, that's just a feedback that hey, there's something that you're not doing correctly. So as you change your strategy, you take action again, sooner or later you succeed. So failure is only feedback. Okay. Have I failed before? Have I lost money in businesses before? So far, all the businesses that I've done, right, have been profitable for me. But that does not mean all the businesses I've done have been profitable businesses. Okay, I'll share with you why. So my first business was a healthy food delivery business, right? So because of I would say it's a bad partnership, the business didn't really take off. Means even though we had DBS, okay, what happened in that business? Okay, we had DBS as a client, so they emailed 10,300 of their staff. Can you imagine we seal a deal with DBS? Imagine a 19-year-old going emailing DBS, hey, can you help us advertise our healthy food delivery? So what happened was, okay, on the first day we had 70 orders, alright? On the first day, right, what I did was I went and called, because we were stationed at one place, so people had to collect, we deliver the food to DBS building, but we cannot deliver to every office, right? So we stationed here, and I call people to come down. So 70 orders, right? So by the time it reached the last order, right, it was 1.5 hours later already, because everyone take 1 minute, you call 70 people, it's 1.5 hours later. So by the time I reached the last person, all the food and the orders all became cold and all already. Okay? So I had to apologize. Like I never apologized so much in my life before. My whole life, right? I never apologized so much before. Okay, so I had to apologize a lot of times. Second day we had 90 orders. Second day, the delivery truck, because we outsourced the delivery, right, came 1 hour late. 1 hour late. So the food's supposed to be delivered at 12 PM, ended up delivering at 1:30 PM. So by the time it come, the food's all cold and everyone's late. Some people even chose to eat their own, like go out and have their own lunch rather than having our healthy food delivery, right? Even though they made their order already. So that's the second day. Third day, the cook had to go to hospital. So she cooked everything at 7 AM. Then by the time we reached 10 AM, right, we had to collect her from her house at 10 AM. So the food was super cold already. Alright. Fourth day, everything was perfect. But fourth day, no more customers really. So would you say that's a failure? I would say yes, that was one of my business failures, right? Could the business have taken off? Definitely, but the reason why I didn't want to put in the effort and the energy to take off was because I knew that the team I had at the point of time, like the partnership I had, they are smart people. My partners were very smart people. It's just that one of my partners, I don't know if I should say this out, but basically he valued his girlfriend more than the business. Which is nothing wrong with that. It's at different points in your life you value different things. Sometimes you value your passion more, sometimes you value maybe a sport more, sometimes you value business more. But if I was gonna put 100% into the business, I would expect the same from my partners. You know, it's like a relationship. A partnership is like a relationship. So he valued his girlfriend more than the business. So that's why that business didn't take off. Make sense? Yeah. Yeah. So that would be one of my failures, I would say. But to me, it was not a failure because I learned a lot of things, and I will only fail, right, if I ever decide to give up on my dreams. I will only fail if I ever decide to give up on my dreams. Yeah. Means I'm willing to, if let's say I all my businesses fail, right, I don't mind working at McDonald's to just make the little bit of money and then go into entrepreneurship again. And so once I keep grinding, hustling, there will be no way I fail, because only quitters fail. The only way you can fail is if you quit. Can I write this down? Winners never quit, quitters never win. Winners never quit, quitters never win. Okay. High five the person next to you and say, winners never quit, quitters never win. Okay, high five the person next to you and say, winners never quit, quitters never win. Yeah, let's warm up the room a little bit. Okay. High five the person next to you and say, winners never quit, quitters never win. Now.
Winners never win.
Okay, I want you to stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Alright. Okay. I want you to play 10 out of 10, okay? Because how often in life do you ever play 10 out of 10, okay? I want you to go into the extent, right, to say, winners never quit! Quitters never win! Winners never quit! Quitters never win! The more you dare to play out of your league, right, the more in life, right, you will be successful. I'm not kidding. Your energy level is directly proportional to your wealth level, okay? I want you to really go 10 out of 10, your 10 out of 10, okay? Winners never quit, quitters never win. Ready, get set, go! Winners never quit! Winners never win! Winners never quit! Winners never win! Winners never quit! Winners never win! Awesome. I know to some people, right, all this might seem crazy, but I can share with you, right, that crazy people get crazy income. Jack Ma is crazy, Steve Jobs is crazy. Crazy people get crazy income. And it's the people who dare to get out of their comfort zone that have the growth mindset. Alright? Okay, everyone please take a seat and give yourself a round of applause. Cool. Have I answered this question? Cool. So you will fail. I have failed, but there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. At my darkest point in entrepreneurship, at my darkest point, I asked myself, I said, if Martin Luther King can lead the blacks to freedom, if Nelson Mandela can lead the whole tripartite, if Barack Obama can lead the whole country, it can't be that I can't run a small little business. And I used that, and I told myself, yeah, Alaric, you got a lot more to give than this. You got a lot more in you to give than this. Yeah. And you will face a lot of difficulty, you will face a lot of setbacks. Sometimes you feel like quitting, you feel very, very much like quitting in entrepreneurship, in life in general. But you just have to remind yourself that if Lee Kuan Yew can build Singapore to the way it is, it can't be that you can't even run a small little business. Make sense? Cool. How to not get deceived in the journey? Okay. This is not okay. Everyone write this down. Never believe, never trust. Never believe, never trust. Which means, okay, I'll write this down. Don't assume, verify. Don't assume, verify. Okay? Never believe, never trust. Don't assume, verify. Which means, if let's say you ask your employee or you ask someone, your group mate, right? Hey, you do your project work already. Oh, do ready. Right? Don't trust the person. You need to verify. You check the Google Docs. Did they do their work or not? Then only you say, oh, okay, good job. You know? Yeah. So okay. In life, right? It's inevitable that you get deceived sometimes. Every day people are lying. Every day we get deceived. The only thing is that I make sure that I always put myself in a position, right, where even if I were to be deceived, I wouldn't lose too much. Does that make sense? Every day you're deceived. Every day. Even let's say I tell you that tomorrow will rain. That might be a lie, which I myself don't know whether it's a lie. Let's say I tell you that this company will go IPO, you should go and invest in this company. I myself don't even know if that will happen. Did I lie to you? No, because at the point where I say that, my belief was that will IPO. So the only way you can don't get deceived is to don't allow yourself to be put into positions where you become very, very vulnerable. Which means even if you were deceived, it's okay. You know, I wouldn't put my life savings into an opportunity. You know, yeah, does that make sense? So you just have to be really street smart about it, and don't allow yourself to be placed in very, very vulnerable situations. For example, let's say if I do a business, if I do a healthy food delivery business, okay, just an example, I wouldn't allow myself, right, such that if my cook leaves me, then I die. Or if my delivery van leaves me, I die. It's because I allow myself to be put in those situations. That's why my business failed. But if I was smart about it, I would make sure that I always have a backup plan. Means even if this guy play me out, I have always a plan B. So don't put yourself in positions where you will be very vulnerable. Right?
Are you trying to say that not to expect anything, or
expect the worst. That's what I would say. Expect the worst.
Expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected. Murphy's law, yeah, always applies. Alright? There will always be times where things just screw up. Yeah. Cool? So like for example, let's say even my PowerPoint slide, if let's say it fails, I will know that I still have a flip chart. Does that make sense? Like I don't allow myself to be put in a vulnerable situation where the workshop cannot even happen. True? Okay, cool. So have I answered this question? Yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Okay, good. Is it worth to take the risk too good to be true? Okay. This is something that JT Fox, the world's #1 wealth coach, taught me. What he taught me was this. He said in every decision, right, he does this thing called a risk analysis. Okay? What he does, right, is that he makes decisions in 5 seconds. How? Every time he's presented an opportunity or every time he's asked to make a decision, he always thinks, what's the best case scenario? Everyone write this down. Risk analysis, best case scenario. Then he thinks, what's the worst case scenario? Then he thinks, what's the most likely scenario? What's the most likely scenario? In every opportunity that he gets, in every decision he has to make, he asks himself, what's the best case scenario, what's the worst case scenario, and what's the most likely scenario? So let's say if he's a few hundred million, his net worth, right? So suddenly he's invited to maybe Africa to speak. So he thinks, what's the best case scenario? Okay, maybe he make another $1 million. What's the worst case scenario? He get kidnapped. What's the most likely scenario is that he'll make $1 million, but he has a 10% chance of being kidnapped, which means he'll lose all his wealth that he currently has. So will he go to Africa? Maybe not. Because so the moment he knows these three things, he makes a decision in 5 seconds. So he goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, decide. He has 50 over businesses. Can you imagine if he took 1 week to make a decision for every business? By the time he finished making all the decisions, it'll take 1 year already. So he makes every decision in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, decide. The moment he knows what's the best case scenario, most likely scenario, and worst case scenario, he just goes for it. Make sense? So, have I answered this question about is it worth to take the risk? Yeah. Too good to be true, right? There are opportunities that are too good to be true. For example, you can actually, do you know you can sometimes you can buy houses with zero down payment, that kind of. It's possible. You can acquire businesses with zero capital. It's possible that you can make money from nothing. It's possible. Yeah. It's possible they can start an e-commerce business and make 5K per month. It's possible. Right? So some deals are too good to be true, but they are real, they are good, and they are true. Make sense? Yeah. But you have to weigh it out yourself in this best, most likely, and worst case scenario. Okay, answer this question, huh? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. How to get support? How to choose a coach and you don't want to do it alone? Okay, whenever I choose a coach, right, I always do this thing called a trait test. Okay, write this down, a trait test. Okay, so whenever I find a mentor, I always do this thing called a trait test, which means I ask myself, would I trade lives with this person? Which means when this guy is at 40, okay, let's say a 40-year-old person wants to teach me, I'll ask myself, would I trade lives with this person? Means I become 40 and I do whatever he did and I achieve the wealth that he has and the success that he has, would I trade lives with this person? If my answer is no, right, I wouldn't let this person become my mentor. A lot of people, they anyhow choose a Tom, Dick and Harry to be their mentor. But you have to choose who you resonate with in terms of the value system. Some people are very successful, maybe they have a value system of scamming people. And if that doesn't resonate with you, then that person will never be able to be a good mentor for you. You must find someone that resonates with you. Maybe to some people, they need to have a Christian mentor because they are Christian. You know, if they have a Buddhist mentor, it doesn't resonate with them. So you need to be able to find the right coach, someone that you resonate with, and someone that you will trade lives or swap lives with. Okay? And you don't want to do it alone. Can share that entrepreneurship. I do have a lot of entrepreneur friends, but at the end of the day, you see, the only person who cares about your success, right, is you. You see, no one cares that you're successful. No one. Even your mom doesn't care that you're successful. Because maybe if you're too successful, you are not going to call her back. Right? You're not going to go home anymore. If you're too successful, you go and fly away already. No one really cares that you're successful. Even your own brain, right, doesn't care that you're successful. Your own brain, right, only cares, right, that number one, you're happy, and number two, you survive. Which is why, right, we need to put evolutionary pressure on ourselves. Because as human beings, or as animals, or as living beings, right, we evolve through time. Which is why we managed to become like the king of the world, because of our intelligence and where we evolve, right? But you reach a stage, right, where right now, right, even if you don't work hard, right, you wouldn't die. Even if you don't work hard for the next 1 or 2 years, still got someone to support you, or you still be able to have food on the table. So it is right now, right, where we need to put the evolutionary pressure on ourselves. Then only we'll keep growing. Yeah, so we need to force ourselves to grow. Yeah, so you don't want to. So if you don't do it alone, in entrepreneurship, sometimes it can be quite a lonely journey, because the only person that cares that this business is successful is yourself, and maybe your investors or your partners. That's all. If you don't want to do it alone, go and find a partner. Or yeah, because you see, a coach, right, will not coach in a business, right, unless they have an interest in the business. Why? It's either number one, you pay for the coach, or number two, the coach has an interest in the business. You know, the coach will not coach you for free, unless it's your boyfriend or your father. Yeah, but so it's very important that if you don't want to do it alone, find someone who's better than you and partner the person. Yeah, and you get free coaching also. Yeah. How to market events? So, for marketing of events, right, what I realized have been the best way, right, is through networks. And I realized that Facebook ads is also a very, very good way. Yeah, okay, let's just have a show of hands, alright? So how many of you heard about this, right, through Facebook? No? Sorry. Facebook, cool. How many of you heard about this through email blast? Email blast. Email, we send you an email, then you respond, right? Yeah, so email blast. Right?
Raise your hand.
Okay, anyway. And how many of you know about this event through your friend? Through a friend. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, through a friend. Yeah. So I realized that networks are the best way. So especially if you are doing a network marketing model, just ask your people to ask other people, and ask everyone to invite 2 friends. Everyone invite 2 friends. Your event is full already. Cool. Facebook ads is also a very good way. Yeah. Just that Facebook ads is a little bit flaky, which means, let's say you can have 10 people who sign up on Facebook and only 2 show up. Yeah, that's Facebook.
Unless they pay.
Unless they pay for it. Yeah. Unless they made a reservation and they paid for it. Cool. Okay, could you open the... Yeah, because it's the aircon switches off at 7 something PM. Okay. So does that answer your question? How to market events? Yeah. At the end of the day, you must think of what is an event that is sexy that people will sign up for. Good. Okay. Marketing, publicity, this is my favorite. Okay. Marketing. You see, marketing is all about promotion. Every business, right, is about promotion. If you don't sell, right, your business is dead. Sales heals everything. So if you want to start a business, sales is the most important part of any business. And how do you get publicity? Like, okay, recently for my Blush Boss, right, my online cosmetic business, Naomi Neo. You know Naomi Neo? You all know Naomi Neo? Naomi Neo went live featuring our products and say these products are from blushboss.com. Yeah. How did we get the deal with her? Was because we work with a platform where this platform is called Be Live. So they sponsor the influencers because they want to get more traction, get more people to use their app. So they sponsor people like Naomi Neo. Then they get products like us, then they get us to sponsor the products. So all we did was sponsor free products, and then Naomi Neo used our products. I had another post where a social media influencer also helped us to boost. Straight away got 4,000 likes on that picture alone. Yeah, so 4,000 likes. Yeah, so straight away within like we got quite a bit of sales. So how? You see, if you want to get marketing. Marketing is very broad. So marketing is very broad. Under marketing, there's social media marketing, correct? Under social media, right, you can go in Instagram, right? How to get the Instagram influencers? Just go and PM them. They will respond. Every time I PM them, they respond. Even I PM people like, Kelly Kane, they all respond, right? Yeah. Okay, I PM a lot of Instagram influencers, most of them respond. Either you email them or you PM them because they want people to spend money on to pay them to do a post also. So they'll charge like maybe $100 per post, $150 per post. I PM Nicole Chu, she charged me 2.6k, so then I didn't go and get it lah. So IG is one way, okay? For Instagram is one way. The other way is Facebook. Facebook is very, very good because Facebook is very underpriced attention. Means like right now I'm recording a Facebook Live. Right? Why do I record Facebook Live? The reason why is because you see, if I were to do this speech one time, 9 people get the value, right? But after a while, only 9 people can get the value. But if I were to do a Facebook Live and the video will stay there on my Facebook page to my 4,000 followers, right? So it increases the value that I can add in 1 hour. I'm not gonna spend these 2 hours. I might as well spend it and add value to more people. Why do Facebook Live is because Facebook Live has very high traction. Meaning, Facebook, right, okay, yeah, this is a secret. If you all do Facebook marketing, it's a secret. Facebook Live has very high traction. So, Facebook particularly boosts posts, right, that are live videos. They don't really boost videos, but they boost live videos a lot. And pictures also. They don't really boost like words, pictures. You gotta observe Facebook and understand more. So, Facebook is a very, very good way. Cool? Then, the last time you said Twitter, Google Plus and all that, but they are not as hot. Okay, for social media, the third way is also Google. Google as in like SEO, where people search for the thing. Because when people search for a product, let's say if I'm searching for makeup, right? If I'm searching for Anastasia Beverly Hills, whatever is the first result I click, I'll buy that product already because I'm already searching for it. Make sense? So Google is a very, very powerful way to get publicity. In the mastermind, I'll be teaching people how to build a Facebook page with 3,000 to 4,000 real targeted followers in less than 2 weeks for free. Means you don't need to spend money and you can get 3,000 to 4,000 Facebook followers just like how I did it. Yeah, in 2 weeks I built that. Okay, so I also share like IG, Instagram. You know, there are apps that you can go and like DM people, which I don't really like to use. Like Instagram, there's this app where you realize that sometimes you do Instagram, right? Then a lot of people start liking your posts. People from like overseas or what, you don't know one, they start liking your posts, they follow you. Those are bots. Yeah, those are bots. They are not really people who click and comment. They are bots by, yeah. So a lot of things.
What do you mean by bots?
Means it's a software. It's a software where they just comment, great post, love your post.
Yeah.
So that you look at their profile. Then you look at their profile, maybe you have a chance of following them. So they're trying to get more followers by engaging with you. Make sense? Yeah. Or DMing you and all that. So those are bots. You can buy those kind of software for $39 per month. Okay? Yeah. But I don't like to use those kind of things because I believe that relationship has to still be a personal kind of thing. It cannot be AI. You can imagine if let's say today it's not me speaking and it's an AI speaking, you wouldn't trust the person, you wouldn't. It's different. It's just we are human beings after all. We still need a real relationship. Make sense? Yeah. Okay, I got time for 2 more questions. Yes.
How to learn how to make money using bitcoins?
How to learn how to make money using
bitcoins?
Bitcoins.
Because it's already over 10,000 US dollars.
Cool.
And that was very recent. And just about 2 months ago, I think 2 or 3 months ago, it was only 2,000 plus. Yeah,
okay. Okay, today I want to share a big thing. Okay, a very big thing, right? That will change your perspective about money, right? Then only you understand why people do Bitcoin. Make sense? So I'm not pro against Bitcoin or con against Bitcoin. I just want to explain the whole monetary system. This is not related to sales or success or entrepreneurship, but it's related to money in itself, right? So if you want to learn money, right, you must understand how the money game is played. Okay. Do you know, right, that all the money you hold in your hand, right, is just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper, right? It actually is not worth anything. What do I mean by that? Okay. When you put $10,000 in the bank, right, do you know that the bank can lend out $100,000? You put in 10,000 in the bank, how come the bank can lend out $100,000? How come the bank can lend out money that doesn't exist? Here's an example, okay? So let's say I'm Alaric, okay? Let's say he's the bank. Let's say he's OCBC Bank. So when I put 10,000 with him, right, what the bank realized, right, is that most people that put 10,000 with them, right, they don't withdraw the full 10,000. They only withdraw maybe 1,000. So they'll keep 9,000 in the bank. So because they realize that a lot of people put a lot of money in the bank, right, and they don't use all the money, what do they do with the money? They lend it out to make money, right? So what the bank will do, right, is I put in 10,000 in the bank. The bank will lend out 9,000. You'll keep 1,000 in the bank just in case I need to withdraw back the money. So you lend out 9,000 to this guy. Okay, let's say this guy is called C. He's a consumer. Okay. So he take the 10,000. He take the 9,000. Then he buy a house. So he buy it to the developer. Let's say she's the developer D. Okay. So he put 9,000 in the developer. Where will the developer put the money?
Bank.
Back into the bank, right? Okay. So now, right, the developer put $9,000 back into the bank. This bank right now will lend out another $8,100 because it will lend out maybe 90% of the money. You keep 900, it lend out 8,100. Then 8,100 go to someone deposit back in the bank. Then the bank will lend out 7,200. Then lend out 6,300, 5,400, blah, blah, blah. You add everything together, 9,000 plus 8,001 plus 7,002 plus, you add together is about 100,000. Make sense? So the bank, right, effectively lends out money that they don't own. Can you lend out something that you don't own? No.
No.
Okay. So everyone write this down. Money is created by debt. All money is created by debt. Write this down. Money is created by debt. All money is debt. Okay? Money is created by debt. All money is debt. So when the bank lends out all the money, right, it's basically saying, example is saying, okay, I lend her money, she lends you money. But she say, you collect from Alaric because he owes me money. Then you lend him money. Then you say, you collect from me, he owes me money, right?
It's like an automated check.
It's like an automate the
like
dollar
a
bill. Yeah.
It's
Correct. It's like a it's a very funny system. It's a very fun. You must understand the system, okay? So this whole thing is like an illusion. Okay, I share with you why. So it's basically the trust, right, that I will return her money. Means the moment I return her money, right, she'll return him, he'll return you, right? Straight away there's no more money left already. Money is created only by debt. Means only when I owe her money and she owe you money and you owe him money and you owe, that's when money is created. Make sense? Okay. Now I share the deeper part. Okay. When the bank lend out money, right, they charge interest, right? So where is this guy gonna get the interest from? Where is he gonna get the money to pay the interest? He get it from somewhere. Then where's the guy gonna get the money from? Where's the guy gonna get the money from? Okay. So number one, right, you see there also be inflation, which means the more money is printed, right, the more the price of money will drop. Make sense? So it will reach a point, right, of hyperinflation, which means, okay, like you see last time in World War II, right, you need 1 million marks, 1 million German marks to buy a loaf of bread, which means you need to bring a whole suitcase of money, right, to buy a loaf of bread. So it will reach a point, right, because it will reach this point of hyperinflation. Okay. You see, because when the banks keep printing money, right, or they just print money out of nothing, right, you reach this point of hyperinflation. What hyperinflation is, right, is when you need $1 million to buy a loaf of bread. So after a while, right, people are not willing to trade their products and services for that thing anymore. Make sense? Let's say now you don't mind, if let's say I don't mind selling my massage service, I don't mind giving you a 1 hour massage for $50. But if next time money is not worth anything anymore, I wouldn't want to collect your $50. I will at least ask for $1 million, or I would ask for gold. I wouldn't ask for a piece of paper to say, yeah. So all the money we have, right, is monopoly money, alright? It's all these things, it's called fiat currency. It's called fiat currency. So what fiat currency, okay, F-I-A-T currency. So all fiat currency, right, will return to its intrinsic value, which is 0. Make sense? Because all the money that has ever existed in the world, right, most of the currencies that have ever existed, right, all return to their value 0. Last time Singapore had banana notes. Now you try to buy things with banana notes, you cannot buy anything. You know what's banana notes, right? The Japanese just print banana notes. You try to buy things with banana notes, it's like monopoly money. It's like trying to pay for something with monopoly money. It isn't worth anything anymore. Or so that's fiat currency. And last time Greece was the first few to come up with this currency. The whole economy collapsed. So the currency didn't exist anymore. Then there were so many different currencies. Right now, the currency that is left, right, like 99% of the currencies that ever existed for the past 2,000 years, right, have all gone to its intrinsic value, which is 0. So the money they have right now, right, is actually just a piece of paper saying that the bank owes you money, or like, you know, like someone owes you something. Yeah. So why do people do Bitcoin, right? Is because Bitcoin cannot just be printed like that. Bitcoin, there's a limit to how much Bitcoin you can have. Just like gold, there's a limit to how much of gold. So when there's a limit, right, the demand and supply, right, there'll always be a limit. Make sense? If I can just keep printing money, there can easily be hyperinflation. But if there's Bitcoin or what, that's why people will move on to Bitcoin. Yeah. But then again, Bitcoin will mean that a lot of the governments lose control. Okay, am I making sense, or is this a little okay? Am I making sense? I'm looking at okay. Ask me questions. You all look a little bit lost. Ask me questions. Am I making sense?
So is there any other alternative to invest rather than Bitcoin?
Is for money or for?
Yeah, Bitcoin is now very expensive, right?
Yeah.
So is there other cryptocurrency?
You can invest in property. You can invest in gold.
Uh,
You can invest in precious metals.
Actually,
Yeah.
he was asking about other cryptocurrencies, and
Other-
I can answer his question.
Oh.
Yes, there is stuff like Ethereum,
Correct.
and more. Yeah, I can tell you more later.
okay.
So I don't want to give any stock tips because I don't want to be legally implicated, right? Do everything at your own risk. Only invest with money that you can afford to lose. That's all I can say. Yeah. Alright. There are many things that you can invest in: stocks, bonds, and all that. I can even share like you need to do value investing, which means don't okay, never mind. But so okay, I want someone to explain whatever I just said. Explain to me why money is created by debt. Okay, can you explain to me why money is created by debt?
Me?
No, he.
To make money.
Okay, no. Why? What do I mean by money is created by debt, or that money is not worth anything actually? Yeah.
To move the market.
To move the market. Okay, can you explain to me? Do you understand whatever I shared about
Basically, it's interest. Interest
interest earned?
when borrowing money, lending money to other people.
Yeah, but do you understand why money is created by debt? Means only when you yeah.
mean you own $1, mean the bank owe you $1.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So the dollar bill, right, is basically, right, last time I used to be that I give you this $1 bill to say that if you go to the bank and exchange for one gold, I will give you the gold. It's like a receipt. Every dollar bill is like a receipt from the bank saying that this is worth one gold. But now is in 1971, Richard Nixon took the gold off the dollar bill, which means it's not backed by gold anymore. You can just print money. Just print money. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Can you explain about the fiat currency?
Fiat currency means that if the currency is not backed by gold, means the currency is not backed to anything, right? Which means if I can just print money, then the government can just print money, and then they can just print money.
Yeah.
And when the government print money, actually where does the money come from? The money is actually stolen from you, because whoever owns the money, let's say you all own money, right? Now I just print money, okay?
Right.
So now it devalues all your money that you all have. Makes sense, because demand and supply. Right now you all will have inflation. Your $1 will be worth 60 cents now. Then I'll make the money. So that's fiat currency. So why are governments against Bitcoin and what that is? Because they cannot just print Bitcoin. So it will they cannot control as much. Yeah. So, and governments wouldn't want to print too much money also, because if they print too much money, they result in hyperinflation. So you scare the people. Then everyone don't want to hold Singapore dollar anymore. They hold other currencies. Then what happens to Singapore dollar? The price will drop even more. Make sense? You understand how demand and supply works? Cool. Yeah. Right. Okay, this is a very deep question, nothing to do with entrepreneurship, business or sales. But I hope it gives you a paradigm shift, because when you understand that money is just an idea, right? Okay. The only thing, everyone write this down. The only thing that makes money is our trust that this is worth money. Which means you look at a $50. Okay, let's say you look at this $2 note. The only thing that makes this $2 worth $2 notes, right, is the belief, right, that all of you have, right, that this is worth $2 notes. The moment all of you don't believe that this is worth $2 anymore, you all wouldn't be willing to exchange your products and services for this. Then it won't be worth any money anymore. It'll be like monopoly money, right? Okay? Yeah. So if money is just an idea, then making money requires what? Requires what?
Imagination?
Trust.
Trust. Making money requires an idea.
Intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence. The bigger you think, the more money you make. It requires a higher level of paradigm to make more money. Yeah. If you realize that money is just an idea, then you realize that you can create money when you have an idea.
Yeah.
That's all. Jack Ma, all he did was he sell a vision. Let's revolutionize the e-commerce, the entrepreneurship scene in China. Let's form Alibaba, right? Steve Jobs. Let's let's say Elon Musk. Let's send a person to Mars, right? All he had was an idea, and that's how he made money. Let's send people to space. Let's Richard Branson. Let's create an airline. So all it requires to make money is an idea, because money is just an idea. Okay, that's the biggest takeaway you can ever have. Money is just an idea. Okay, cool. All right. So I want all of you to share some insights that you all have. Okay. So I want you all to take 2 minutes to write down as many insights, or to look through the insights that you have, and then I'll ask you all for insights.